Hey guys.
Hey.
Back again with Vampire Diaries. This is season 7, episode 16, Days of Future Past, which I believe is an X-Men movie, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway,
so we're finally up
to
date.
What's going on in the 3 years from the future? Which I do got some questions. I'm happy that they moved the story forward, but I do have one baby question, maybe two. Number one, the bonding situation. Now, she seems, last time she left off, she hated Enzo. She said, fuck off, you're a dickwad or some shit like that. But 3 years from now,
she was in like a group meeting, and she was...
Not just that, but she's also kissing and loving on Enzo. So, I mean, if they don't go back to the past, then I'm going to be a little confused of how that relationship just started. You know?
Yeah. And also with the whole thing with Damon, he left a nice note for Alaric, but when he saw him, he's like, he was not happy to see him. And Caroline is upset with Stefan, and maybe because, I don't know.
So I do hope they go back to the past at some point, because the answers that we have right now for the future are kind of like, really, girl? Is that why you mad? Because he left to save your fucking family? I mean, I don't.
There must be another reason.
Yeah.
Than that.
Yeah, and then why did she get with him? And also mentioned, I think Matt also mentioned that his girl is dead too, so that's why he also hates all vampires, including Caroline. So
this is why this time jump, I feel like they should have gave us all this information beforehand, like they were doing, you know. But I feel like they didn't give me all of it, so now I have to figure it out.
Well, I'm not going to judge it until we get to the end of the season. Right now, I mean, we're halfway through the series.
Well, I'm like impatient.
Yeah. So,
well, maybe in this episode we'll get more of why things are happening. You know,
but like if they just continue the rest of the season, like in the future, then yes, I'll call bullshit. So hopefully they go back at some point. I know I can't believe I'm saying that, but I want some explanation, you know.
Yeah.
Also, they also mentioned that the mark could be transferred over to any other vampire.
Yeah. So Damon just shows up. He's like, I'll trade it.
Yeah.
But
I'm making a prediction. They'll probably get another vampire or something during the transfer. They could stop it, so neither one of them can get it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what will happen, but maybe they're. I don't know. I feel like something in the transferring thing could stop it.
Yeah.
But I can easily see it going on to Damon, you know, and that could be another storyline. But yeah, anyway guys, this is dive into it. If you guys want to get the 4 you actually know what to do, check out the Patreon, the links in the description down below, and let's dive into it.
Make your choice.
Pretty big deal, you know. We offered a 2-2 score. So let me tap in.
So now they're saying today instead of 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Say yes, Stefan. You can stop running. You'll get your life back.
All it's gonna take is one itty-bitty transfer spell.
I'll say yes. Fuck it.
Phone's in my pocket. Brother can do the spell. Hallelujah, he's seen the light.
Make sure he behaves.
Okay? Brother, I'm so full of werewolf toxin I can't even feel my face.
Yeah. Right?
You kill me. You kill anyone I've marked with my sword. Then call it your brother.
Don't worry about that. I'm just giving him a head start.
Well, you can get your hammer pass out and not kill her.
Here's another thing too. You know what they could do? Is like stab Stefan and then kill her while he's in the soul. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You've mentioned that a few times. We're back. I thought we were done doing that.
Do the math. Rena Cruz won't live forever, therefore neither will I. So, tick-tock.
He doesn't trouble you.
No, actually, the funny thing is, it makes me feel human again.
Like every minute counts.
Think of it as an adventure.
Right now.
Damon's gone. You have no one waking up anymore. I have neither. Why not just follow where the red pins lead?
There's nothing left to hold me back here.
Caroline?
Well, she's with Alaric at this moment, and he's also not going over there.
I know, but I wouldn't say that though.
You people do time. Where's Mary Lou? We need your help.
Sunday Lou.
Help would ever give you
Oh.
Ian directed this?
Yeah. He directed this episode.
Girlfriend. Do anything, I just name your price. The price is a name, actually. Lorenzo St. John. And so, why do you want him? So I can kill him myself.
Okay.
Remember when she was like, "Oh, this is my family"?
Yeah.
You're right. Just feeling cold.
Oh.
Oh.
And he gave me pills made from Ren's blood. It's poisonous to witches. Bring Enzo back to me alive, and I'll give you everything I have to heal her.
So they're like, if you don't bring them back, then
Yeah.
your girlfriend dies. You
No,
know.
it's like, you only got, what, 3 episodes with this secret... I'm just tired of freaking secret, like, groups, you know?
Oh.
All he wants is to cooperate with me. I compel them to summon you here while remaining silent and calm. Detective, cuff yourself to the car. Why did you release Raina Cruz?
Oh, he did it?
Damon said he could take my scar through a transfer spell. Does that make any sense to you?
He must have been desperate to come up with that idea.
Ironic that he's the one who finally figured it out. Considering how far you and I went looking for a solution.
He stayed to keep me company. How sweet.
Nice try. Once I'm done patching myself up, I'm out of here. Because as much as I'd like to kill you first, my sword is on the move and so is my target.
Probably thinks I can't handle the scar. As soon as I charge this, I'll call him. Tell him to get his ass back here. Yeah. I'll do the transfers, pal.
Look at my arm, what do you see?
Someone should have brought Band-Aid.
I'm made up of regular flesh and bone. My body's 100% human. Even if I stay in good health, in 60 to 70 years, I'll toddle off to the big news station in the sky. Which means, right around the time Elena wakes up, I'll be dead. So will you. But you already figured out that when you take Stefan's scar, you'll be giving up your future with Elena. Never see her again.
Okay, now in the Philippines 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't like this.
They're going back to. Okay,
I
whatever.
don't like
Okay.
this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Complete little.
This is them on the road.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not complete failure. While we have not solved your scar situation yet, we have discovered an astonishing variety of tropical alcohols.
I also understood what you were saying over there. I think I know how to help.
Oh. Well, of course it doesn't work, but okay.
Okay.
Caroline?
No such luck. Just me. I took Caroline's work cell. She kept calling the other day.
See, now I'm confused. I thought you were trying to give me a pass.
I was, in my own way. This is going to sound strange, but you grew on me while I was trapped in the army. You were the only distraction from my routine. Every day while they were taking my blood and using it for their research, I'd close my eyes and watch you. I could see where you were, what you were doing. I always know what my targets are up to.
Oh.
That mark on your chest, it's not just a scar, it's a mystical connection. Don't flatter yourself.
Hey,
You did just
it will
say
work.
you
I mean,
spent the
shit.
last 3
All
years
girls be
spying
pulling
on
for
me.
Stefan
The
at some
armory
point.
doesn't have teeth. I'm gaining on you. I can tell.
Oh, so now she has to pick.
Yeah.
Go after the sword or after him.
Yeah. I mean, it's smart. It's a smart move. I would say this, though. He's definitely making some smart moves that, I would have transferred my shit to my brother.
Hey,
How goes it, man?
didn't really have much of a choice. Ditched the sword to buy myself a little bit of time. I could really use a great idea for what to do next. Since I love catching up with you, I do have to resume escaping from a serial killer, so if you could...
Head back towards the news station and I'll find you a place to lead Raina.
That's your great idea.
I'll have the armory come out and meet you. They still want Raina. Just keep driving, Stefan.
You wonder why I released Raina? Look at what you're doing right now.
I know you had a strong dislike for my ilk, but if you wanted to unleash Raina on us, why wait until now to free her?
Ask Stefan Salvatore.
Why?
Curious, I'm curious.
Maybe his girl got killed at some point.
Why did you open your mouth?
Wait,
It's like someone's trying to. Don't open your
let's
mouth.
spit it out.
Okay. Matt, you left. You weren't gonna help her.
Well, he doesn't give a fuck about vampires. Yeah, remember she was one of the people who killed her in his entire class.
Your toy gun. My only motivation is Mary Louise. She's all I have in this one. I will not let her die. What's the matter, huh? Afraid to hit me back?
Calling a truce.
I don't want one.
Listen to me! If those pills are fatal to witches, then you and I need to work together.
Oh, because go for body.
Should I try?
You talk this much to all your targets?
Just the ones I'm trying to help. You need all the help you can get since your brother's not exactly reliable. I know that's what you've been thinking.
You don't know anything about me.
Mystical connection, remember? I'm plagued with a responsibility. That doesn't mean I like it. I actually think you're an okay person, despite what Matt thinks. That guy really hates you.
Yeah, starting to figure that out.
He wouldn't let me out of my cell until I promised to put you back in the Hellstone.
Damon Salvatore, a voice from the great beyond.
Well, if the great beyond is in Dallas, then yep. You still friends with those nut jobs at the armory?
Never to the point. Why? What do you need?
I need a settlement. Stefan's got Raina Cruz on his tail, and he needs to come in for a land.
Hostage exchange.
You want Mary Louise? Alex wants me. Dare say she'll get more than she gives.
Oh, don't be absurd. She wants me to bring you back to the armory. If the goal is to stay alive, then why draw the hunters to a meeting place?
You and Raina to the airstrip makes it worth Alex's while to come out to the open.
Matt.
Raina.
Oh, no. It's,
Valerie.
Valerie.
Frankly, I'd rather do...
No, Stefan digs you. You're a take charge kind of gal.
And you're a self-serving narcissist.
Slightly domineering. Wow. Much better.
Had to get you healthy so we can do the transfer spell.
Yeah, about that.
Oh. Is he gonna put her in the stone?
Who are you?
Who are you? Nobody important.
Visquay.
Oh, okay.
And as promised, here I am.
Where's Mary Louise?
Resting in the office. I hope you remember how to drive.
What about the antidote?
Who said I had an antidote? Here's what I know. We tried to create the antidote, and we failed.
What?
Meanwhile, Mary Louise will be dead within the week. I'll tear your throat out!
No!
I need her first.
We'll make the most of the time your girlfriend has left.
Damn.
This girl is pretty stupid. Did she come with no backup?
Why so interested in the pills? They're really only useful if you want to fight a witch. I know you've been raiding the armory's supplies. Figured it out after Raina escaped. But why did you steal so many pills? Who could you have been giving them to?
I haven't stolen anything, all right? Seems to me you've just lost track of your possessions.
Or perhaps you're lying to me.
For Bonnie, you're
Your
right.
family. Give Bonnie Bennett my regards.
No one just gonna kill her? Oh no, I just kill her, stop her neck. I mean, shit.
Just get it over with.
Yeah, I mean,
She's
shit.
probably gonna die eventually.
Not just that, she'll make shit more worse for you guys later down the road.
Did you know you could fix Stefan's problem?
Your suggestion was news to me.
Not what I asked. How long have you known the answer? Hey, the transfer spell worked on Rick's babies. Maybe it'll work on the scar. 3 whole years go by and that little concept never crossed your mind? If I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet that you knew about the spell all along.
Oh.
Rather than sharing it with my brother, you lied to him.
I never lied to him.
She didn't tell him the truth either, did you? Got his scar to keep him running. He could have gone back to Carol. How insecure could you possibly be?
All right, I lied.
Okay.
But I wasn't protecting myself. I was protecting him. The Phoenix Scar requires a special kind of transfer. It can only go to a blood relative, and that would have meant waking you and bringing you and all the drama that you'd come with back into his life. A life which he was finally thriving in without you.
My girl, she made me good. And that's why I need Elena in my life. And when I get her back in my life, I will be there for Stefan.
The only person you ever needed was by your side all along, and you abandoned him. So I took your place. I took Caroline's place. I've been everything to him.
Yeah, she's also right. I mean, Stefan would have wanted to go through that. Go through with that.
You're not doing the spell?
Stefan, we're still gonna save you. The cavalry's coming to you, brother. We're gonna take down Raina. You're
Is there
gonna
any
get
other
your freedom.
blood relative
I'm still
in
gonna get
his...
my future.
So you're not taking the scar.
Listen.
Say it. I want to hear you say it. You're not taking the scar.
I have a plan.
You always do.
Well, can
I
you
should have trusted you.
listen to the
Wait,
plan?
there is a blood relative. What about that one
Focus
chick?
here. How
I'll catch you later.
It's too late. Well, too late because of you.
I will be there in 10 minutes.
And because he knew that when the moment came, you'd let him down and choose yourself. In his heart of hearts, that's what he thinks of you, and he's right.
Yeah.
Now is when you prove who you really are.
Elena or this.
Screw it, I'm in. My game in Salvatore, I'll figure this out. We need to draw Raina away from Stefan. Do the spell now.
Oh, yeah. Pull
We don't
over.
have time to pull over. Just give me the scar now.
Nora, I'm dying. There is no antidote, Alex told me. Well, I don't care what she says. We'll find a way. Come on. Next copy.
I want to finish our conversation.
I prefer our phone calls.
It hurt when Matt set me free at the armory. As soon as I touched my sword, I felt what it did to you. I felt your scar real. Smart play would have been Valerie. Back up, girl, and go on the run with her again. You wanted Damon. There was only one way you could talk to him.
Wake the hell up!
You slowed yourself down, getting your albatross out of storage.
Scar. Opened up this morning. I figured she was back. I didn't realize she was this close.
You were happy while your brother was gone. You were happy because he was gone. And now here we are. Thanks to him.
Just come here. So good. Sick of yourself.
Damn, this thing is forever, babe.
I know, we can't just do it like this, I guess not.
Why do you care about my mistakes?
It's not me who cares. It's the Phoenix Stone. It's voices in my head all the time. You have no idea how loud it is. To berate you, Stefan, is still trying to show you the only way for you to be free is to let Damon go.
Yeah, that was his thing.
You've ignored its wisdom before. Are you finally ready to leave Damon behind? Did today convince you?
Yes.
Remember that. And use it to survive in the Hellstone this time.
Something I'm sick of just cambias. Something's wrong.
She's...
There's no scar to transfer.
What do you mean there's no scar?
Okay, well,
At least his car's gone. I mean, he's got to escape. That's it.
I did it. I made Stefan pay for what he did.
supposed to.
Penny. So it was that she was like that police officer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Now what will we talk
I don't really care.
First thing we'll do is get you a decent meal.
Yeah, I don't really care about her either. Whatever. Okay, whatever.
Fuck why his reasons call me an asshole. Like,
Whatever.
I'm ready for you guys to call me an asshole in the comments. I don't care that bad about this chick.
You are perfect.
Oh.
But they need to get that stone back so that he can come back.
We can bring him back. We've done it before.
Where's the damn sword? Where's the sword?
You follow us.
Of course she will. We have her sword.
Oh, she got
No.
She's transferring it to her.
Stop it. It's too strong. You won't be
Oh,
able to
because-
Let her put you in this hellstone.
Well, she's got blood.
Yeah, she's not blood related. I thought
If you
you.
don't stop, you will die. I'm already dead, my love.
Oh, but Steph is in there.
Yes, my
Come live with me. And be inside our school.
Is this a Thelma and Louise?
Oh,
Oh.
And I will make you handsome.
that's not good.
Oh, are they sacrificing themselves?
Okay. I'm curious what the consequences are for that. But, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I really do have a lot of questions because now they kept on going back and forth with time, and there was, it was like 3 years ago, and then it's back to now, and then 2 years ago, back to now. So, and I get they're trying to give us more information, but instead of doing that, why don't we just go with the
Story.
as it develops?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about right here.
But whatever.
I mean, I feel like if they wanted to do the whole thing, is what they should have done is do what you guys did for the first half of the season. Just do the 3 years ago or 2 years ago plot in the beginning of the episode, and then focus heavily on the future in the rest of the episodes. Or the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see what you're talking about. It is kind of annoying.
And with Matt, so Stefan did something to get her killed, which we don't know what happened yet. I don't care about her.
I know, it's like I feel like
I only watched a couple of scenes with her. I don't really care.
Yeah,
but obviously I do. A little part of me does care for Matt, because I do understand the big picture of why he is mad about vampires. Okay, so I understand the big picture issue.
I think this is gonna make an asshole thing to say, but at this point, I see why he's upset, but at this point, I don't care because everyone. I mean, it's 7 seasons of this show already. I mean, and now this shit is affecting your ass. I mean, I get it. You can only take so much, but it's just, come on, man. It's like, I don't know, maybe.
But you understand,
but
the big picture of what he's saying, though.
I get it, but again, I'm not gonna sit there. I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't attached to a character. I wasn't. It's a character that I give little shits about from a character that I don't really know. Penny is it really?
Yeah. This armory thing, I feel like that this is a waste of a storyline. We don't need it. We could just have the Huntress.
Yeah. That's another thing. Yeah, you're right.
We don't need. Whenever I say this chick that's related to Enzo, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
If we could just have that. I think this would be better if it was simplified. When you have all these, I don't know.
It is at this point right here.
Just give me the Huntress. I don't need the armory.
This whole Vampire Diaries universe thing. I am getting kind of tired of the secret society bullshit that's going on. Like first we did it with the council, then we did it with these little. Was it the travelers, and then we had this little armory thing. Even on originals, it's the sticks or whatever the fuck. So
Strix.
Yeah. So it's like I don't. Was it the Augustines? Was the one before? So at this point, I'm getting a little tired of these secret, things.
Okay.
It's like it's running this course for me at this point. But yeah, the whole the thing I'm more excited about, and I kind of want to watch the next episode, is the how they're gonna get Stefan out of the situation, because I think the stone just exploded. So how do you fix that? So yeah.
Yeah, and what happens to the huntress though, Raina? Because
she's connected to all those stones.
Yeah, so but like, how does she hunt people down now?
Yeah.
That I think it's gone now.
But that also proved my fucking theory too about the whole like, why would he just get stabbed and then get back out of it? So that's why I was never really scared of him actually getting hit, because they proved what they could do to get out of it. But they also just destroyed the stone. So I am curious how they're gonna fix that.
Also, I hope that, because when you go on the stone, it's like you have to basically free yourself to get out of there. It's like hell.
Yeah.
And like, I'm afraid that when he's in that stone, he's gonna probably I hate Damon.
Yeah.
I don't need him in my life anymore. And then when he wakes up, he's just gonna cut all ties with Damon and blah blah blah. But as we
kind of needs to. Because David.
But he was he was trying to.
Yeah, in the 11th hour, like in the 11:30 hour.
Well, he even said it. He's like, I was just trying to have everything.
Yeah.
He wanted to have Elena.
Yeah.
But he knows that if he did the transfer, he probably would never see Elena. But he's like, oh, well, I'll figure out a way.
Yeah.
I'll figure something out.
But yeah. Anyway, I thought this episode was actually more entertaining to watch actually than anything. So yeah. I mean, I wasn't, as much as I'm bitching about it, I didn't think the episode was as bad as I thought previous episodes were. I was actually very enjoying this episode.
I think it needs to be simplified. Yeah. I think this...
But yeah, I do agree with you. I do feel
like the death, I was actually really sad about that, of Nora and Mary Lou.
Oh, they should have died in the beginning of the season.
Well, I think they died together, and I felt like that was I'm not saying dying together is romantic, but that was a declaration of their love for each other, that they neither one wanted to be alive without the other. Plus, one was going to die anyway. Oh. And, I just thought it was kind of,
I guess you could say romantic.
It was kind of,
I was like, yes.
It was sad, I felt like.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking about the blood transfer. What they could have done, too, was put it in that one chick that's not a vampire. She's a blood relative of the Saboteurs. Mm-hmm. I'm forgetting her name at the moment, but I thought maybe they transferred to her. Then she can't go after her because she's not a vampire,
Yeah.
So there's kind of a loophole there,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that right there would have been a really cool way to make a character, first of all, that you just brought in, that didn't really contribute to anything before. Mm-hmm. This way they could actually help a situation, because of her blood. So, yeah. But anyway, I am excited for next episode. If you can get the full reaction, check out the Patreon, link in the description. See you next week. No.